Hello everyone, John Runner 88 here with another Star Wars figure review. And this time it is for the Droids Boba Fett in the Vintage Collection. This is the Target exclusive along with the R2-D2 and the C-3PO. I did the C-3PO previously on my channel, and somehow it's like my third best viewed video. Not gonna complain, but I just find it strange that it is C-3PO that holds that title right now. And here's the card back. We've got the image of Boba Fett there. Droids incarnation. The back has like the timeline, and then it's got like C-3PO, R2 at the top. Also at the top you can see there's like the circular portion that has the coin, which I will show off as well. Give it a little shiny shine. And there's that. It's alright. Boba Fett, bounty hunter. Check out the back. Most notorious bounty hunter in the galaxy. So it's alright. It's got some fingerprints on it. That's cool, right? Don't really care about the coin. I'm in it for the figure. Probably just gonna give the coin to my kids. And they can use it as some form of currency, I would imagine. But onto the figure. It is a repaint of the most recent Boba Fett we've gotten in the Vintage Collection. His Return of the... Oh, hold on. There you are. He's right over here. Hold on, I'll grab him. Come on now. Alright. Oh, this needs to be appropriate for all ages, Boba Fett, so you need to put your libations back for now. This won't take too long. You can go back to your... not quite sure how you're drinking it with your helmet on and everything, but, you know, kind of in a strange setup today. So getting him to stand will be a little tedious. I didn't feel like sitting at the table. So we're going to make do with what I have going on right now. And, yep, that is the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Can easily be confused, I'm sure, with his Empire Strikes Back outfit. A lot of people would probably think they're the same costume, but he's actually got some like green gauntlets in Empire Strikes Back, and I will guarantee that eventually they will redo this figure. Just paint his gauntlets. They'll probably even put one of the new Mandalorian heads on him. They've been doing some with like the articulated rangefinder, so I would imagine they'd probably just kit bash and put that together, but the belt is a different piece, and that is another difference with the Empire Strikes Back version, so I can definitely see them just swapping out the belt, paint the gauntlets different color, and yeah, that'd be pretty easy repack for them to do. But we're talking about this guy right here, and pretty much the exact same figure. He's got lacking paint applications all over him because they're going for that cartoon aesthetic, and for the most part it works. I've got a feeling that I will eventually maybe do like a dark wash, at least on his like undersuit, and I'll probably hit some little bits on his gauntlets to kind of bring out some of the details like on the original release. You can see how that the some of the bits are colored up, so I think that'll be a good way to really bring out that character, or bring out a lot of the details on this guy. Also, this belt is just blue when, like, on here it's painted red. So yeah, it's just very simple colors on here, just to evoke the cartoon aesthetic they're going for. Um, the jetpack, I'm probably definitely gonna do something to as well, because it's just a plain hunk of brown or whatever. What is going on here? Hold on a second. This little crack of sorts right there. Not quite sure what's going on. I guess it's separate pieces glued together. It's interesting how that's designed. You'd think it'd just be one piece, but again, even if I painted that would just fill in that crack there. Another issue I ran into, you can see it a bit here. There's a lot of flashing on this figure. That's when like there's bits that are kind of remnants from the molding process. I had some pieces on his like thumb up here, but it was very bad on the back side of his knee, and I had to really it moves fine now, but just be aware of that if you get this figure. If it's not moving very well, just check out the back of the legs, because that could easily be the culprit. If there's maybe the plastic they're using is a little more soft than the previous one. Might be because I don't think I had any issues with my previous Boba Fett. He moved like a dream for the most part. Yeah, you can definitely see that on the Droids version. It's definitely got a lot of excess bits hanging out, just getting in the way. It's got his soft goods, or it's a very rigid soft good, but it's got that like a striping on it, which is different from the original, which is just one color. But we're gonna get to my biggest gripe about this figure. Well, also his gun. It could have used a nice wash too, but again, they're going for that cartoon aesthetic. It was a little warped in the package, even right here at the scope. It's a little warped. The previous one, I mean, that's nice and straight all around. Looks good. Don't know if they'll all be like that, but who knows, maybe. It was packed like behind him in the packaging. I'm pretty sure with the other release it was like in the front, but it was like in an extra plastic sleeve with the jetpack like behind him. And but yeah, on to my biggest issue with the this Boba Fett figure, this sculpt. It's almost perfect. It's just they've got the new like rocker ankles going on with him, and they're great, but it doesn't go forward. Like it just like this is as far forward as it goes, and you need like his legs to be like completely straight and his feet like all as forward as they can go to like really make him stand up straight, because his jetpack is very heavy, and if he's like tilted back at all, he's just falling backwards, and it really limits his posing, and it's also it's very thin in like the heel part, so you got to be very careful. Just you don't want to like pull from the back, because you'll definitely bend that plastic and probably break his foot right off. And also on my other Boba Fett, this guy right here, there's a little crack in the plastic in like the ankle. I don't know if that will be an issue. Come on now, with this new one at all. I don't know if I'm not 100% sure if that crack was in his ankle to begin with, or if it was just from moving the ankle or the foot too much. But again, something to always keep an eye out for when you're posing and using your figures. And also another thing that Hasbro's been doing a lot is they've been putting knee pads like at the bottom of the thigh piece here, instead of at the top of like the shin to be where the knee is. And it's more frustrating when it's like a separate piece, I mean, it's frustrating all around. But they usually do them as separate pieces, and I don't know why they keep putting them up at the top of at the bottom of the thigh, because when you bend the figure, the knee pad stays right there when it should be down here, because it's a knee pad for you to kneel on when so you don't scuff your knees up. And he can't do his sweet um, knee blasters now, because if he lifts his leg up, he's just going to be shooting him straight up into the air. So Hasbro, we need our Boba Fetts to be able to knee blast you head on. He can't be misfiring his knee blasters. So you need to rectify that somehow, Hasbro. They did it with the ARC Troopers, and the Black Series has been doing it with tons of their figures. All their new Clone Troopers have that issue with the knee pads just being at the bottom of the thigh. I don't get it. Yes, that is where the knee is located. I understand this. But it doesn't work with figures the way they articulate. So that'd be awesome if they just stopped doing that. I don't know if it's like a particular person that is like designing the sculpts that is designing them that way. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it might look a little better. Like, it might be like a slightly cleaner look as far as articulating them and stuff, but not articulating, but like them posing them. Like, I know they use like ZBrush for like the mock-ups, and it's probably very easy to have like it just like kind of on top of like this piece here to kind of cover up the articulation right there. But I think there's many ways that they could figure out a better way to do it up. They've been doing it like on the knee for the decades now at this point. Like, so I don't know why they're changing it up, but take another look at. So there's no decals on him. Boba Fett doesn't have anything on there, but he does have the Mythosaur logo there, and then he's got the little thing there. But this one, the new one, also has the all these extra indents that this original Boba Fett did not, because this was like one of the first runs. They did a running change to add those in, but this new one has all those indents. There's the one in the middle indent there. There's like a two things here. So yeah, that's another thing that he's got. But yeah, that's it. It's Boba Fett Droids Target exclusive. Pretty fun figure. If you're interested in it, pick it up. They're showing up at Targets right now in the U.S. So you probably luck out if you went out looking for it. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Check me out on Instagram, also JohnRunner88. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And catch you in the next one, guys.